CBDC is just one type of publicly issued digital dollar and would be issued, backed, and regulated by the Federal Reserve and have the full faith and backing of the U.S. government. This could serve as an alternative to existing forms of payments and have a benefit including instant payment settlement, provide a medium for cross-border transactions, and foster greater financial inclusion. More than 130 countries have begun to explore their own government-backed digital currencies. China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India have already commenced pilot programs, and a digital euro pilot could be launched as early as 2028. Meanwhile, the U.S. remains far behind amid increasing and blatant information about features of digital currency.
CBDCs are but one variety of publicly issued digital dollars. They would be issued, supported, and regulated by the Federal Reserve, and they would have the complete and unwavering support of the United States government. This might serve as an alternative to the various types of payments that are already in use, and it would offer a number of benefits, including the ability to settle payments instantly, serve as a medium for international transactions, and encourage greater financial inclusion. Over 130 nations have already initiated research into developing national digital currencies supported by their own governments. Several countries have already begun their respective pilot programs. It is possible that a digital euro pilot will be introduced as early as the year 2028. In the meantime, the United States continues to lag significantly behind despite the growing availability of information regarding the characteristics of digital currency. It should be made abundantly clear that the United States of America has given the go-ahead for XRP to be used not only for financial institutions and banks, but also for its use globally within regards to the Federal Reserve Government of the United States for the purpose of facilitating payments not only within the United States of America, but also across international borders. The question is, why does this happen? The United States of America is looking to build a central bank digital currency on the XRP ledger alongside Ripple, and the Congress of the United States has made it clear that they do not want to be left behind. This comes after many countries switched towards building a central bank digital currency on the XRP ledger alongside Ripple. Ripple and the United States are working together, even though on the surface it may appear that Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission are at odds with one another. Because of this, we had no doubt that Ripple would prevail against the SEC in their legal battle from the very beginning. The Federal Reserve issued a statement saying that they will likely be partnering with a blockchain business that will enable efficient payments between 3 and 5 transactions, or between 3 and 5 second transactions. The statement was released after the Federal Reserve made the announcement. Evidently, they are discussing Ripple and XRP could utilize blockchain, but the conventional wisdom is that you need a bridge currency to get you from here to there, and that bridge might be a steady value that's backed by the dollar in the United States or the euro in Europe. It is possible that it might be a currency even in the same way as Ripple has an alternative. Since it was just tested in May as part of a pilot program, it is not yet operational on any enterprise-wide level. Moving on to more recent news, we recently saw a Ripple payment partner, Riverbank, which uses the RippleNet system, formally join the FedNet payment system. Riverbank is a member of the RippleNet consortium. This is significant for the following reason. When we look and do the in-depth research which I've done for you guys to talk about what Riverbank is, we find that they are actually a company, as you guys are aware. They are also a bank, but they facilitate payments, and they facilitate it by making use of the RippleNet system, Scurrent and Trapid. This is why it is important for us to talk about what Riverbank is. Both of these systems utilize XRP and make use of the XRP ledger as a kind of liquidity that is available on demand, meaning that now that the FedNet payment system is going to use Ripplebank, they are actually using the service that Ripple provides, which is Ripplebank, which includes Trapid, Xcurrent, and the RippleNet system. And XRP is required to be used by all 3 of these platforms. As a result, we are witnessing the usage of XRP by the FedNet payment system in order to facilitate the on-demand liquidity element of the transactions involving cross-border payments. As a consequence of this, we ought to be able to observe the value of XRP, which is the cryptocurrency coin itself that retail investors have purchased. If you are observing this video, it is quite likely that you already own XRP, which will cause its value and price to continue rising as more applications and use cases are developed for it. Following the release of new data, it was discovered that crypto investors with significant pockets are suddenly trading digital assets worth hundreds of millions of dollars, including Bitcoin and Ethereum. According to information provided by the whale tracking platform Whale Alert, an amount equaling $511 million worth of the leading cryptocurrency asset based on market cap was just transferred to the leading digital asset exchange based in the United States, Coinbase, or an unknown wallet. Moving on to alternative cryptocurrencies, the data collected by Whale Alert reveals that high net worth investors have transferred around $238 million worth of Ethereum, the main platform for smart contracts, meme asset Shiba Inu and XRP, the cryptocurrency asset used to power Ripple Labs' payments platform to exchange platforms. It is important to point out that GCRIPTO has a generally bullish attitude on XRP and has on multiple occasions forecasted that the price of XRP will increase dramatically. The most recent prediction they made was that the coin would suffer in the beginning of 2024, which could drive the valuation to as high as $1.12 if it occurs. Prior to that, the analyst had estimated that the price would range anywhere from $1.40 and $27 in the future. It is important to note that in order for the second spike to occur, the market capitalization of XRP would need to soar to more than $1.4 trillion. When taking into consideration that the total market valuation of the business reached approximately $3 trillion at the height of the bull run in 2021, this looks to be an extremely implausible scenario. Recent evidence reveals that adoption of XRP is still in its early stages, with over 3.6 million wallets holding less than 500 XRP. Over 17% of the total number of XRP wallets were established since the beginning of 2023, indicating increased interest. Large investors, often known as whales, have been amassing XRP, and their holdings now account for 27% of the total supply of the cryptocurrency. This is an increase from the previous value of $7.16 billion in October 2022. The victories that Ripple has had in court against the SEC, together with other potential reasons such as banking cooperation, market trends, and technological improvements, have caused analysts to have an optimistic outlook for the future value of XRP. The most current data suggests that the widespread use of XRP may just be in its infant stages at this point. The statistics we're supplied are over 3.6 million wallets holding less than 500 XRP, which is equivalent to approximately $240 based on the current exchange rate. The most majority of those addresses are in possession of between 20 and 500 tokens, and the remainder have ownership of up to 20 coins for a total of less than $10. The most recent developments concerning Ripple include the ongoing progression of the legal dispute between the cryptocurrency company and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, as well as the departure of one of the company's most influential executives. Last week, Federal Judge Torres rejected the regulator's request to appeal the judgment from July, which concluded that the XRP sales from years ago did not constitute an offer of investment contracts. This was another milestone success for the blockchain firm in the ongoing legal battle, and it came about as a result of the judge's decision. In addition, she scheduled the grand trial that will take place between the two organizations for the 23rd of April 2024. Due to the fact that it could result in the formulation of all-encompassing regulations, the conclusion of this case appears to be of the utmost significance for the whole Bitcoin business. It has been stated by a number of analysts and legal professionals that Ripple is well positioned to emerge victorious, whilst the SEC appears to have reached an impasse. Even further, Yassin Mobarak, the founder of Dizer Capital, a private equity firm that focuses on startups in the technology sector, went on to warn that the watchdog would throw in the towel because the trial could reveal its alleged unethical business practices. Even though Ripple had the upper hand in the debate, the company nevertheless managed to lose its chief financial officer, Christina Campbell, who left the company after serving as its leader for 2.5 years. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.